is, I think, is right on target as to where I want to be. It told me for step 3, it says you're occupying a high trust, high customization quadrant, which is underserved by tech first players and outdated by legacy trainers. This puts you in a white space zone where premium relationship-based AI consulting can shine. Perfect. That's exactly where I want to be.
Interesting. Let's see. So mine, let's see right here. So we want to identify, this is the goal of this section, identify the white space where no one is playing, but value is there, and the threats. So you see how I was like looking at the other thing? I was looking at this. I'm like, oh yeah, these 2 guys might be my threats. But I don't need to think about that, because literally the next step of this GPT is like, we're going to do that right now anyway. We're going to do the white space and the threat analysis. So based on the map, all-in-one loyalty-driven OS for food trucks. Most competitors are either loyalty with no business tools or POS first. And POS, for you guys that don't know, is point of sale. So when you go to a food truck and you pay them with like a credit card or something like that, that is the point of sale system for them. And so yeah, my opportunity is own the relationship engine, which basically is what Loyal Fuel does.
Mm-hmm.
Is it has that automated, it's a way to have loyal fans and talk with those fans and have a relationship. And I never used the term relationship or relationship engine, but I am absolutely going to use that in my marketing. That's a great word right there. Nobody, I don't know, I haven't done a competitor analysis, but I'm sure nobody's using that because nobody offers that. Overflow food management, nobody talks about that point. Booking and catering pipeline, most of those, yeah. So this is, for Loyal Fuel, this is an actual manual operation and stuff like that. So it's going to be an upsell. But I also know, as somebody who's been helping small businesses for over 15 years, I know that your Google business profile is the most important thing for your business. Even if you're a food truck and you travel around a certain area, that is the most important thing. So let's see. Let's take a look. Okay, Square or Toast, expanding into my niche. They do have, so this is great. Like, so hold on one second. I'm going to remove my share and just talk. One of the things that a lot of people talk about is you have to create this moat around your business, right? Create a moat around your business. And what I just read is kind of like, how do you create this threat? If Square comes in, they have deep pockets. They could launch a food truck focused loyalty module and just blow me out of the water. Like, if I move fast and if I build brand loyalty, that is how I separate myself from them right now. So this is a great GPT. I'm so glad you reached out to me and said, hey, let's do this.
Yeah.
I mean, yes, obviously with Stormio AI, we have AI loyalty and all that kind of AI bots in there and stuff like that. Man, all right. I know that you need to do your section too here, so I'll let you go ahead, and I'm gonna stop talking now. I'm excited. I hope everybody can see my excitement. This is absolutely amazing.
All right, so we're coming back on my side. Step 4, white space and threat analysis. The goal is to identify where opportunity lies and where danger lurks. So my white space opportunities are high touch AI for non-tech executives. I like that. That's true. Trusted AI advisor for service-based entrepreneurs. That's true as well. That is one of our target markets. AI-infused workshops with strategic follow-through. Well, I'm doing an AI-infused workshop right now, so that is definitely true. Empathy-based selling in an automation-heavy market. Let me read that one. Many competitors over-index on speed and automation. Your advantage is human first, story driven persuasion powered by AI. Yes, absolutely true. Michael and I know we both believe this. Michael is very deep into the automation space, and I have through Michael, I have learned a great deal in automation. But both of us, I think, have the philosophy is you don't automate just for automation's sake. If you automate a bad process, you're just going to screw it up faster, right, Michael?
Yeah, you have to have the foundation there first, and that's what I tell people. Like, even with ChatGPT, as excited as I am and everything that's going on, I look at AI as, so I have expertise in marketing, right? I have expertise in marketing, websites, online marketing, all that stuff. So when I use ChatGPT and everything like that, I look at it as getting everything to like 90 to 95%. I still use my brain to kind of take that gap, right? So you still have to have this foundation of like a system of how you do stuff before you start automating stuff. Because if you automate like a bad process, it's going to keep happening. So, and that means you just don't have a strong foundation. So that is a very good. I'm very big in AI automation. I mean, that's what Stormio AI is, right? So, I'm very big in automation. And with that said, everything can't be automated. There still needs to be a human piece to everything.
Exactly right. And I have, because I'm so, people know me as the AI guy and the AI business guy, and they hear me talk and preach about AI. Sometimes they draw the wrong conclusion that, hey, you're implying that AI needs to take the place of humans, and that is absolutely not true. I don't think any AI program should run without a human, but I will make this bold statement as well. I don't, at this point in time, I don't think any human should run without an AI counterpart either. I think it's a tandem situation, and the two, human and AI, should be forever linked at this point going forward.
Yeah, I totally agree. And like with Stormio AI, right? I always say we can put you into a box with like, the basic version, pro version, whatever, or we can build your Iron Man armor to just make you and your business more efficient, right? But the main thing about all that stuff is you are still part of it. It doesn't remove you from the whole thing. It's you are, there has to be a human element to the whole thing.
Yeah, if you just run AI and you don't have a role in it, I mean, that is completely irresponsible.
I agree. And the issue is again, me as a marketer, is people will see that it's not you.
Yeah.
And they're going to be like, so for example, if somebody calls my phone number, I have an AI receptionist, but people that know the password can get directly to me, or they can leave a message and then I'll call them back, or they can just book a meeting with me, that sort of thing. But yes, I do use AI to help me be more efficient. Not getting that interruption.
Yeah.
But they can book a meeting with me.
Yeah.
So, but yes, I ran into number 5, so which is what you're about to do right now.
Yeah, and we've got about 8 minutes left. So number 5, it looks like that is the final step. So
Yeah.
I did glance at the competitive threats and looked at them, and I agree with those. Those are definitely some threats that I have to overcome. All right, but I am going to move on to step 5 on my side.
So what I said on when I said let's go to step 5, I actually said, "Wow, that's great work. I'm really excited for your help on this. I'm ready for step 5. Let's go."
Mm.
Because hey, maybe it's the caffeine, maybe it's I'm excited, or maybe it's a little bit of both. Yeah. So step 5, the competitive landscape report.
It's thinking about this one on my side. I don't know if it is on your side.
Yeah. So I actually let me actually share my screen.
Okay.
Um, let's add it to the stage. All right. So yeah. So mine it came up the final deliverable. So competitor inventory, my direct competition, my indirect competition, and then the emerging people I might need to pay attention to. And then the competitor profiles, so information on the competitors there. Let's see, positioning. Loyal Fuel is alone in the top right quadrant. Full suite loyalty operating system with deep relationship tools. I have, this is great. Like I never thought about using the word relationship in there. Relationship building. I need to use that in my marketing and stuff like that. So this is all of the white space. Final recommendations: claim the food truck niche hard. Don't dilute messaging. Double down on SMS, Google Business Profile, and event booking. No one else is hitting these as deeply. Ooh, that's good. Get integrations done early with Square, Clover, Stripe. Stripe is already integrated into Stormio. So is Square. Clover is a POS that I could easily integrate. Build a defensible brand. Okay. Would you like this exported as a slide deck or visual canvas format? Also, repeat this analysis every quarter. Interesting.
Mine is asking me, do I want to include a visual positioning map image as well? I don't know what it's going to give me, but why not?
Yeah. Yeah. So for me, I'm going to here, I'll put yours on stage.
Yeah, it's busy analyzing. Let's see. Okay, it's giving me a document to be able to download. That's what it's done.
Okay. Yeah, mine is like, would you like to export this as a slide deck, a doc, or visual canvas format?
This has become, I'm just amazed on a daily basis on how much progress ChatGPT is making, because trying to get something to download into a format not too long ago it was quite a task to do it, and now it's making the suggestion on its own. And I don't know what's behind this, but recently I've done this, and it's created documents, and they've turned out beautiful.
Yeah, especially since the upgrade. Even the images and stuff like that it creates now
The images
in the chat is really great.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think how it says to like run this every quarter